Canada's immigration crackdown, a potentially closer bond with Trump's U.S. policies. Yeah, okay, so let's dive into this topic. It's really interesting to see how immigration policies, especially in Canada and the U.S., could shape their relationship in the near future. With U.S. President-elect Donald Trump preparing to take office again, his hardline stance on immigration is already becoming crystal clear. You heard that right. Trump's plans for mass deportations and tougher border enforcement are at the forefront of his agenda. The appointment of immigration hardliners like Stephen Miller and Tom Homan shows where the administration is heading. And let's be real, these policies aren't just about controlling borders. They could also strain relationships with key partners, especially Mexico. Trump's proposed tariffs and other pressure tactics seem poised to provoke tensions with one of the U.S. closest trading allies. But here's the thing. Canada's recent moves on immigration might create an unexpected opportunity for cooperation. Yeah, right, I know it sounds ironic, but bear with me. Canada's more stringent immigration policies in recent years might actually align with Trump's hardline stance. It's possible that the two countries could find common ground here, which could strengthen their partnership at least in this area. Canada's changing immigration policies. So, let's break this down. Canada has been turning away significantly more foreign travelers in 2024, almost 4,000 people per month on average, which is a 20% increase compared to 2023. Yeah, that's a lot. Visitor visa rejections are also climbing, with Ottawa refusing more applications than it approves. And get this, July 2024 saw the highest number of rejections since January 2019, with over 5,800 travelers turned away. Right, so what's behind this shift? Canada, known for its historically welcoming immigration policies, is now pivoting toward more restrictive measures. This includes fewer approvals for study and work permits, which were at record highs in 2022 and 2023. Now, this shift might look like a surprising move, but it aligns well with the kind of immigration policies Trump is advocating. Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. If Trump's administration sees Canada as a partner in cracking down on immigration, it could ease tensions between the two countries. Remember the strained relationship between Trump and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau during Trump's first term? That infamous hot mic moment where Trudeau was caught ridiculing Trump during a NATO summit reception? Yeah, it caused quite the diplomatic headache. But now, Canada's tougher stance could help mend fences. Both leaders might find themselves on the same page when it comes to immigration, potentially overshadowing past tensions. The U.S.-Canada relationship, a shared border and shared challenges. Okay, so let's zoom out for a moment and look at the bigger picture. The U.S. and Canada share the world's longest border and have enjoyed a strong alliance for 150 years. They're each other's largest trading partners, exchanging about $3.06 billion in goods and services every day. Yeah, that's a lot of money moving back and forth. They also collaborate on defense through NORAD, protecting North America from air and missile threats. Here's the catch. Immigration is becoming the most pressing issue in this partnership. Trump's campaign promises focused heavily on mass deportations and controlling the flow of migrants, and he's likely to double down on those promises now. Exit polls show that immigration was a top concern for many of Trump's supporters, so this is clearly a priority for his administration. And yeah, this isn't just about the U.S. Mexico is already gearing up for a fight, with officials warning of retaliatory tariffs if Trump imposes tariffs on Mexican exports. A trade war between the U.S. and Mexico would be costly for both sides. But Canada might escape this fallout if its immigration policies continue to align with Trump's approach. A new dynamic in U.S.-Canada relations. Right. So what does this mean for the future? Well, Canada's stricter immigration measures could make it a more appealing partner for the Trump administration. Trump might even frame this alignment as a victory for his influence, claiming credit for Ottawa's policies, whether that's true or not. But yeah, let's not forget that Trump is known for his unpredictability. Any goodwill between the two nations could be temporary, as Trump's focus tends to shift based on political expediency. It's a delicate balance. Canada might gain favor with Trump now, but that could change at any moment. Outgoing President Joe Biden emphasized the importance of the U.S.-Canada relationship, calling it one of the closest and most extensive partnerships in the world. Yeah, that's a high bar to maintain, especially with Trump back in power and immigration taking center stage. The relationship will be tested like never before, and both countries will need to navigate these challenges carefully. The role of immigration in strengthening ties. Okay, so here's the thing. Immigration isn't just a political issue, it's also a geopolitical one. Both Trump and Trudeau are dealing with a growing migrant crisis, and their countries' responses could set the tone for their relationship. Christopher Sands, a policy expert, suggests that collaboration on border security and visa processes could help both nations manage these challenges more effectively. It's not just about keeping people out. It's also about managing the flow of migrants in a way that benefits both countries. Coordinating policies, sharing information, and streamlining processes could create a more unified approach to immigration. Yeah, it's a tall order, but it's doable if both leaders are willing to work together. A shared responsibility. So, yeah, like it or not, the US and Canada are in this together, and immigration is the issue that ties them more closely than ever, and it's likely to remain at the forefront of their relationship for the foreseeable future. As long as Canada continues its stricter immigration policies, Trump might direct his frustrations elsewhere. Yeah, it's a complex dynamic, but it also presents an opportunity. By addressing the migrant crisis collaboratively, both nations could strengthen their partnership and set an example for the rest of the world. Right. So that's where things stand. Immigration is reshaping the US-Canada relationship in ways we couldn't have predicted just a few years ago. It's a challenging issue, but it also holds the potential to bring these two nations closer together. Yeah, let's see how this plays out.